The colonial history of the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, and its struggle for independence. The Democratic Republic of Congo, rich in copper, gold, rubber, and uranium, was once called the geological scandal of Africa. But this land of abundance also holds one of the darkest and most violent colonial histories on the continent. This is the story of exploitation, resistance, and how Congo's working people, women, and youth rose up to reclaim their freedom. Before colonization, Congo was a complex land of kingdoms, trade networks, and communities. The Congo Kingdom, the Luba, and the Lunda empires thrived, built on commerce, governance, and cultural richness. Society was not perfect, but power was local, and land belonged to the people, not corporations or kings abroad. In 1885, King Leopold II of Belgium claimed Congo as his personal property. He called it the Congo Free State, but it was anything but free. Rubber became the new gold, and entire villages were forced into brutal labor. Refusal meant mutilation, death, or the burning of entire communities. The ruling class in Belgium grew wealthier. European companies profited. But Congolese farmers, porters, hunters, men, women, and even children suffered under one of the most violent colonial systems in history. Over 10 million people are estimated to have died during Leopold's reign. By 1908, after international outrage, Belgium took control, but little changed. The Congo became a colony under indirect rule. The economy remained extractive. A small elite of evolués, Western-educated Congolese, were allowed limited privileges, while the vast majority labored in mines, plantations, and factories under horrific conditions. Class divisions hardened. The colonial system created a tiny African middle class loyal to the Belgians, while the masses, miners in Katanga, women market traders in Kinshasa, and railway workers were trapped in poverty and repression. But the people resisted. They sang songs of protest. Women led market strikes and food protests, particularly during World War II when food shortages hit hard. Youths in cities like Leopoldville, now Kinshasa, formed underground reading groups, learning about anti-colonial movements across Africa. The Kimbanguist movement, founded by Simon Kimbangu in 1921, mixed religion with resistance. It was brutally suppressed, but it planted seeds of spiritual and political awakening among ordinary people. By the 1950s, urban workers began to strike more frequently. Women demanded higher wages and better living conditions. Students marched. Soldiers mutinied. The colonial system could no longer hold. In this climate, Patrice Lumumba emerged not from royalty or wealth, but as a postal worker and beer salesman who understood the working class. Lumumba's vision wasn't just political independence, it was economic liberation, unity, and dignity for all Congolese people. In June 1960, Congo became independent. Patrice Lumumba became prime minister. But freedom was short-lived. Within months, Lumumba was overthrown and later assassinated with the help of Belgian and Western interests. Why? Because he challenged the very economic structure that kept the global elite rich and Congo poor. Post-independence, the old class divides remained. Foreign corporations still dominated Congo's resources. Ordinary people still struggled for control over their land and labor. Continued foreign interest in the mineral resources of DRC has led to an unending social crisis in the Great Lake region of Africa. Congo's fight for freedom was never just about flags and anthems. It was about the cocoa seller in Kisangani, the mine worker in Katanga, the market woman in Kinshasa, and the student activist writing leaflets by candlelight. Women carried the economy on their backs. The youth carried the revolution in their hearts. The working class carried the burden and the hope of independence. If we want to understand Congo today, we must remember the class struggles of its past and the ordinary people who dared to rise. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through DRC's untold history. Drop your comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as we continue to explore the stories that shaped Africa's past and future. Together, let's celebrate the legacies that define us. Until next time, stay critical and keep questioning.